Players from Canada and the USA have flown all the way across the world to dazzle Australian fans. Game 2 on a Friday night in Hobart is underway. Beckstead chips it forward. He's looking for Trevor Lord. Lord skirmishes away with Whalen. Whalen and Lord giving a bit of a tug. Lord and Whalen asking if they want to go in the corner. The crowd giving a response to it too. Oh, there's some more heat from last night now that there's some numbers, and they're going. They're going. Della Vita and Whalen are going to drop the gloves, and they're going right to center ice. Della Vita versus Whalen. Helmets will stay on for that safety reason, and the crowd is loving this. Who makes the first move? Whalen gets in there. Della Vita throws a shot. Whalen goes down, and the referee's quickly in there. But you want some heat in this one, and under 7 minutes into the game, Della Vita and Whalen go at it. Canada chips it off the boards. Now they've got numbers the other way. Drop pass. What a save from Cody Karpinski. Off on the backhand, and Caruana whipped it across the goal. Lee fakes the shot. He encroaches in towards the net. Rebound is there. Caruana chips away. And somehow Cody Karpinski gets the pad down. No, it's a penalty shot. It's a penalty shot. So Canada on a penalty shot. Gus Ford scores. And so do all the other Canadian players, and David Booth has created a turnover. Leading play, scores! The Americans level with less than a minute to go. Key part of the St. John Sea Dogs in a Memorial Cup win, and David Booth off a turnover snipes one home. Payne back at the point. Tip shot. Big rebound opportunity. Karpinski, how did he keep that out of the net? Wilson off to the right side. Scores! Off the rebound and on the power play, the Americans have taken a 3-1 lead. Being to Kalamazoo, but Bowling Green State was where he played his hockey, and USA have added another. In the midst of it all, the Alaskan in Alec Butcher has made it 4 on the trot for the Americans, who lead by 3. It's definitely a pro-Canadian crowd here at MyState Bank Arena. They're wanting to see, and they're not the hometown team, but they are certainly the home crowd favorite. Stegman dropped off. Coyle on the one-timer, scores! Max Coyle with his 3rd goal. Wilson off to Erdogan, scores! Finds a seam to Barrow. Chip down low to David Booth. Back to Matt Clark. Creates a bit of space. Wind and fire and score! It's a cannon from Jeff Solo, and it's 6-2 USA. Wazell with some pace. Nice to leave the zone. Canada gonna have to find some urgency at some point. Cole Beckstead, he's stuck in his own end. Butcher played down to Bronte, powers his way into the slot, but he can't pull the trigger. Long shot for the point, scores! And Whalen gives it to the crowd as he celebrates the United States touchdown goal. It's 7-2. Canada will have an odd man rush. Trevor Lord on a breakaway, scores! Up a bit sore, skating back. David Booth crossed it. Albrecht kick save, from Bailey Stevens, and Canada on a 3-on-1. Croucher delays, big save Karpinski, rebound in the slot. Dupre can't settle it down, and the Americans are now off 2-on-1. David Booth tries to go upstairs, it's off the crossbar, and now Canada is away 2-on-1. End-to-end action, Lee sends it wide, rebound to Caruana. Canada still stabbing away at it, and now the Americans 3-on-2 the other way. End-to-end action. Barrow tries to hammer a puck towards the front of the goal, and David Booth couldn't settle it down. Tempo eases slightly as we had our fastest piece of action yet, as Canada look to inch themselves back in this game. Loiselle looked for Beckstead on a touch pass. Schindel couldn't finish the job. Albrecht spins out wide, powers to the back of the net, drops it off to David Booth, and then a second opportunity on the doorstep, and he tucks it home. Oh, that was nonchalant from David Booth, but just gives it right back to the Americans, who are away 3-on-2. Booth scores! It's a hat trick and 5 points for the former NHLer. Canada down the right wing, trying to go upstairs on the rebound, scores! Colton Schindel inches Canada a little closer into the corner. Just 70 seconds to go in Game 2 here in Hobart. This series completely sold out. Nearly 4,000 people, about 3,800, include all the VIPs and people in the building. And they put on a show on the ice. Petita kept alive by Ford. Erdogan scores! It's a 10 spot for the USA. 48 shots to 47 on goal in this game for the USA, and they will watch the seconds peel off in a big 10-4 victory. Impressive stuff from the USA, who even the series up at 1 in Hobart.
Congratulations to Team USA. They level the series.